As you can see, this recipe starts with large pork chops that are seasoned and can be cooked a long time while maintaining their moisture. One of the unusual things about this recipe is the way the onions are cut. They are quartered through the root end and sliced thin crossways so they are smaller than in most recipes. After mixing the spices, pat the chops dry with paper towels and sprinkle each chop with 1 teaspoon of spice mixture, a half a teaspoon per side. One of the best things about this recipe is it results in a tender and moist pork chop, a meat that is oftentimes served too dry. The next step is to coat the chops. Combine half a cup of flour and 4 teaspoons of the spice mixture in a shallow dish. Dredge the chops lightly in the seasoned flour, shake off the excess, and transfer to prepared rack. This is a good time to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Next, heat half a cup or how much vegetable oil you need to cover the pan under medium-high heat. Fry the chops until golden brown, about 3 to 5 minutes per side. Let the excess oil drip off chops and return to the rack. Repeat with remaining chops. The next step is the most difficult and needs your patience. Transfer the fat left in the pan to a liquid measuring cup and let pan cool. Return a quarter cup of the fat in the pan, but save the rest in case you have to repeat this step. Over medium heat, gradually begin to stir in the remaining flour with the fat, constantly stirring until the mixture is light brown. Add onions and remaining 4 teaspoons of spice mixture and cook, stirring constantly until onions begin to soften slightly. Gradually stir water into the roux mixture until the gravy is smooth. Bring to a simmer and cook until the gravy begins to thicken and darken. Pour half the gravy into a 13 by 9 inch baking dish. Place the chops in the dish. Pour remaining gravy over the chops and cover the dish tightly with aluminum foil. Bake until chops are fully tender, about 1.5 hours. To keep the chops moist, cook until internal temperature is 145. Transfer chops to serving dish, stir vinegar into gravy, season, pour gravy over chops, and enjoy.